Hi, this is Grant. We're going to look at that John and Sally Smith change in positions following a family law court order. You'll find this is in our trust section. I'm looking at changes to discretionary trust positions and name. So I'm going to start the document, and I'm going to choose just my Abbott demo. The name of the document. So this is Smith Family Discretionary Trust changes, and I'm going to start with that. Then what we're going to do is we now go into what we call our working part of our interview. This is our iframe, built by Hot Docs and also us. So we'll put in there Smith Family Trust changes. We'll put in the Abbott-Family logo because it's really, want to have a bit of a beef up in terms of our legal side of things. So the Smith Family Discretionary Trust. So you'll find that on the name, the front page or the name. What date is it to be executed? So let's say the family court order makes it by the 15th of April. So we'll do that. When was it originally established? So we've got the fund. We go and have a look at the deed and find it was established in 2001. Has it been varied in the past? You should be able to tell that from just the last document you've got. If there's any issues, obviously come to Abbott-Mourly's and I say no. Are there any changes in the position of the trust? Yes, because we've got to get rid of Sally as trustee and beneficiary. Does the trustee want to change the name of the trust? No, but that quite could happen, under family court orders. We've got a new spouse and doesn't want to be involved with the other one. For example, it could have been a John and Sally discretionary trust. So we might want to change it, but in this case, no. Is there a appointor? Yes. So let's go down to the trustee. So the trustee is an individual. In this one, it's John Smith, and he lives at 5 Smith Street, Sydney, New South Wales, 2000. Now there's another one, so I add a trustee because we've still got Sally Smith, but she's now moved out from John, but she's living up the road, so she's now Smith Street, Sydney, New South Wales. It's amicable, so it's all okay. The current appointor individual, we know that is John Smith, and that is again 5 Street, Sydney, New South Wales, 2000. Okay, so we've got that. So now we go to the changing parties. So we've got new, retiring, or replaced. So what we're doing is we're retiring the appointor. No, she's not the appointor. Yep, her as trustee and beneficiary. And you can see you can also include leading members, principal, guardians. The changing party is we could have a company, for example, getting rid of a bucket company. So we've got here, it's going to be obviously Sally Smith. And we've also got the addresses here. So we've already got, this is 100 Smith Street. So that's fine. Now, importantly, in order to ensure there's no resettlement, we have to make sure that it's we're enabling this change as a consequence of clause in the deed. So which clause allows the change of trustee? So let's say that's 5.1. I go through the deed. And again, if there's any issues there, who's enabled to change the trustee? It's generally the appointor. What clause or rule allows the change in beneficiary? Let's say that's 11, and that's the trustee is enabled. So if you don't really know what to do, or it looks a bit complex and you want to upgrade the deed as well, it's a really old deed, then make sure you come to Abbott-Mourly. And then that should be it. So I'll now finish that. And let's go and have a look at that finalised product. It's all very exciting. So I go in, I download that. That should come up now, and I've got my deed of variation for discretionary trust, the Smith Family Discretionary Trust, provided by Abbott-Mourly there. The deed of variation for discretionary trust, trustee and beneficiary. So they're the two things. 15th of April, here's the trustee, the appointor, changing trustee, she's retiring, and also changing as retiring beneficiary. Now remember, we can add new ones if we want. The trust was established by deed on that date. The recitals are about. So the retiring trustee hereby resigns as trustee pursuant to 5.1, retiring beneficiary hereby resigns as beneficiary, blah, blah, blah. And then that's essentially it. So they both sign, and appointor, the retiring trustee beneficiary. And so that is the whole equation. Again, very simple solution.